breakfast.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the WedNWine podcast. Today I have a special guest with me, Kanaya, the hardest makeup artist in Metro Atlanta. Okay. So basically, you guys already know how we do it. We drink wine. So she bought some wine. So.
I do. I have Chateau Saint Michelle.
And she got like a little.
Yeah, it's an electric bottle opener. It's my mama's, but I don't know how to use a corkscrew, so that's why I pulled that out. Even though we got it, because I do not know how to use it.
Okay, so what you do is push like a button.
Yeah, I just press this button. Where's it at? Up here. It has like a down and a up, so you just press it down. Make sure the bottle ain't spinning, and it just pulls it right out.
So is that red or white?
It's white. It's
white.
Riesling.
Riesling?
Have you had Riesling?
I think I have. I've been to a couple wine tastings before.
Do you like Riesling?
I don't know. I kind of like more of like a sweet. I kind of like sweet red though.
So when I went and got this, they had a sweet version of this, but I was like, I don't want to get that, and I don't like it. Like, which one do I get? Now this one, I like it because you like need a glass or two, and you're lit. It's not nasty. I think I prefer it a little colder because I like my wine cold. You like yours cold?
Yeah.
I try to get it cold, but it tastes like wine. It's not disgusting though.
It's like wine.
Okay.
It don't really have no flavor.
Yeah. Like, I don't think it's gross, but it just tastes like wine to me too.
It would be good like with a splash of like juice or something. Like the sweet ones and stuff like that. Cause I don't know. Sometimes them reds, I don't want to drink nothing too dry. I was finding out facts about it, and they said like people be stumping their feet like how they
to crush the grapes. Yeah,
and I was like, ugh. Some of this stuff does taste like feet though, so I was like,
that's gross. I never thought about that. Have you been to a
winery?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to a couple ones. Me and my mom went to one, and we tried so many different types, and they had like the chocolates to go with it and stuff like that. So
like cheese and stuff.
It was really good.
Now, this one they say is like really good with like seafood and pasta.
Like when they be having it in the back, what to eat with them.
You know, here there's like a train we could catch. We can ride a train, like a real train, like 45 minutes to a winery, and then bring you back and stuff. We should do it
in your area. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
So going back to you being a makeup artist.
Yes, ma'am.
How what is like? I know what a makeup artist is, but like, is it a hard role to do? Because a lot of people.
It is a little tough because, like, as a makeup artist, everybody has their own style. So you really just have to find people who likes your style. Me, I feel like I have like natural style. I really don't like when people do their makeup and you look completely different. Like
casting ready.
You look like a totally different person. Like, I don't like that because I know like a period in my life when I was wearing makeup, I was wearing it so much that when I didn't have nothing on, I felt ugly. So I don't like to like do the makeup and you look like completely different.
I just like person.
I don't like that at all. So like moving down here, and they have a bunch of makeup stands like in the malls and stuff, and you can just sit down and get your makeup done. And I would just watch and see how they would do people makeup, and I'm like, that's not how I do makeup at all. So it's really like finding your audience and
being like unique and stuff like that. Yeah,
you really do.
I definitely, because I like how you do makeup that I have got done before. I feel like they make you look casting ready, like you look like a ghost, and they be scared to use the flash or whatever.
Yeah,
or use that natural light.
Yeah,
I'm like, like I want to be able to record myself. My face is just glowing, and I use a flash, and I don't look like a ghost. Like the top is white girl, the bottom is black girl. I don't want to look like that.
Not the neck and you're like you looking totally different.
Yeah, like. No, or looking so orange. Oh my God, I don't want to look like I just got a spray tan. I just want to look like myself, just glowing a little bit more. So, another thing, how do you feel when people say like they don't want to take a picture, they don't want you talking to them, they just want you to do their makeup, they pay you? Like, how do you feel if they come off like that?
See, I'm not like a picture person either, so I don't think I would be upset about them not wanting to take a picture, but I do think that I just might be a little salty just because if the makeup's really cute and I think it's like post worthy, I'll just be a little salty. But them not wanting to take a picture, I mean, I don't think I would be too upset about that. But as far as not wanting to talk, I've had people where like I've tried to make conversation and it's one word answers, and I don't know if they're like shy or if they just genuinely don't want to talk. So like I just either like turn some music up and I'll just be in my own
tone
little
them out.
world.
Just do your makeup.
Because it's like I'll be like trying to make conversation, like, oh, like where you going? How's it? You know, and they just be like one word answers. I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do in that situation.
Yeah.
So I just turn like the music up and just be in my own little world, get it done.
When I get my services done anywhere, I'm a quiet a little bit, but like my main focus is just thinking. I seem awkward, so I just be thinking like thinking in my head a lot. So I'm like, I see a lot of
people say like they want to be like the perfect client, like they don't want to, because I hate when people talk way too much. Like we can't get nothing done, and they like talking, looking around, and like I'm trying to do your face or your lips, and you're talking as I'm trying to do the lips. Like I don't like when people do that, or when they're constantly trying to look at their phone, like, or like text. Like it's okay, but like the whole entire time, as soon, especially I'm like, hey, keep your eyes closed for a second. As soon as I like go to grab and do something else, they open their eyes, look at their phone. Like that is so annoying. I'm like, all right, your makeup mess up. That's on you because I told you.
Right.
That is on you. Follow directions.
They don't know how though. They really don't know
like,
how.
Ain't nobody text you that important. They can wait. Or let me send the text. Like, keep your eyes closed.
No, for real. Dang. That sucks. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know if I'm an awkward person, but I cannot, somebody eyes is closed and I'm doing their makeup. Like, I'll just be like, I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
No,
Why?
because I feel like, oh my God, like.
I know a lot of people say they don't want to be in somebody's face, and that, I can understand that. Like being so close to somebody's
I'm just
face
like
that.
And then if they just talking to me, I'm like, okay, we like so close face
Yeah,
to face. Like,
for real.
I'm
like right on the side of your face talking. Like,
I'm like,
I have had, this is so embarrassing, not for me, but for them, but I've had somebody and their breath was stinking so bad, and I'm just like, you're supposed to brush your teeth before you got your makeup done? Because then you're going to go home and brush your teeth and you're going to mess it up your face. Well, I hope you brush your teeth. You can't be cute with your makeup done and your breath stink.
It don't mix. Yeah, you definitely cannot. You definitely can.
So I guess go home and mess up the makeup because you got to brush your teeth.
That's how you told them?
No, I didn't say nothing. How do you tell somebody that they breath stink?
How do you tell somebody they breath stink? You pass them some gum or...
That's true.
Like, sometimes you have to be... There's some things that you have to be, like, hard about. Like, you have to, like, be straight honest with them. Like, there's no in between.
So if you was getting your makeup done, you want somebody to tell you that your breath stink.
Well, my makeup, first of all.
Like, what if you ate before you went? You didn't know your breath was stinking.
If my breath will never be stinking. I would never get myself in that position because I would not know what to do if someone told me that.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, if I had to tell somebody that, like, okay, hey, I got a piece of gum. Do you want to chew a little bit, or
what if you don't have a piece of gum?
Or mouthwash?
Like, before we get started, it's required all my clients gargle some mouthwash.
Sometimes you have to do that though. People don't be know like
that's
no,
true.
People do be knowing. But basically, if I can like smell your breath, you can smell your breath.
Or taste it.
Yeah, like you know. Or like if you have food still in your mouth from eating, like that smell is gonna go with. Because you can eat takeout in your car and you can be done with the food, but you still smell food.
That's true.
So you should know.
I don't know, because I worked with a girl and she thought she was the cutest thing ever, but her breath always stunk. And so, like, when it's the always thing, do you really know? It was
no one told her?
How are we supposed to tell somebody that they breath stink?
Give them a piece of gum. Be like, you can just hit them with did you just have lunch or something? You eat a burger or what? Do you eat onions or just like that?
You're braver than I am. I ain't gonna say it. I can't do it.
You have to say stuff or you're suffering.
Friends, like if you're my friend, okay, but somebody random,
I don't want to suffer.
I'm just not gonna talk to you.
But people be talking. You never know what somebody's gonna say. I'm not gonna suffer. If you stink and you're around me, I'm gonna pull out some Febreze and what you spraying for? I just like the smell. Like,
I just like the smell. Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
Just or ask for some gum. Like, you can be easy, you can be nice about it, or you can be hard about it. Either way, they bogus for smelling like that.
They are, but like I don't know. I feel like when it's like a stranger, somebody you don't know, it's like because you don't know how they're gonna take it. Like they can get offended, they can get mad,
and then you just be like, it's not my fault that your breast thing. I'm just trying to help you out.
That's true.
Be happy. I'm just trying to help you out. What if somebody? What would you like it? Me talking about you?
That's true.
Like I'm just trying to help you out. I'm not trying to be rude or nothing. You can't really be nice about that. But hey, your breath a little kicky. You want a piece of gum?
That's true.
So
I guess that's true.
You
I can't argue with that.
You like, so I can't even like.
I can't even argue with that.
You got to do that. So you said earlier that when you moved down here or whatever like that. So what was the hardest thing about moving down here for you?
Probably missing family, just because.
Family?
Yeah, moving down here. Like I have family, but everybody lives like
so far
away. And that's like moving down here, everything is so far away. Like you gotta drive everywhere to get somewhere. So, but like my grandmother, both my grandmothers, my grandpa, like everybody lives back at home. So, definitely it was like the family and missing all of that. The food too. I am not a fan of the food down here. When I moved down here, I lost so much weight because I was not eating.
I told somebody you said that. They said, what?
But here's the thing, because, okay, we're black. I grew up eating soul food all the time. Like my grandmas, they're black. Like every holiday, every get together, soul food. So like being down here in Atlanta, that's what they're known for is their soul food. I don't want to go eat soul food all the time when I won't eat that at the house. Like now, I'll eat chicken. I'll eat chicken any day, but like soul food is like it's a little played out, just a little bit. Like we eat it all the time, so like why would I go and pay? Because you know the places down here, the plates be expensive. So why am I going to pay all this money when I can make it at the house myself? So not even say it's nasty. It's just like it's so.
You're used to it.
Yeah, like you know it's good macaroni and cheese. It's good greens. It's good lamb chops. Like been there, done that. What else do we have to eat? And then everything else is not good.
You don't think? I just had a good like hibachi place.
Okay, I've had good hibachi.
Japanese hibachi place. Since I've been here, I've been just eating chicken from different chicken places.
Yeah, see,
and it's good to me though.
Yeah, I'll eat chicken. That's the thing.
I've been doing different flavors too because I'm so used to hot lemon pepper. And where I used to get chicken from would be like Roosters or like Wingstop.
Yeah,
it wouldn't be like, dang, there's that place. I'm like, dang.
There's a bunch. Every corner, there's a chicken spot.
Yes, like when I was 20 minutes from here, I stopped at this wings and pizza place to get gas. I was getting gas, and I saw the pizza place there, and they had a 1 slice and 5 wings for like $7.99. And I'm like, yeah, can I get the sweet chili,
for sure.
Please? All flats. It was so good.
Oh, we finna go there because I ain't like what? It's like the chicken. I'll eat chicken any day. Like that part, like the food be good. Now, don't get me wrong, the food is good, but it's just like
you're used to it.
Yeah, it's like nothing spectacular. Yeah, I don't think.
I know for me personally, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to like slow down because I'm about to be big as a house.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I've been eating like so good, like all these different places because I ain't never tried them before.
So what's the best thing you've had since you've been here?
The best thing I had since I've been here? Dang, you gonna laugh.
What you want to say,
chicken? Because it's my favorite place, no? Waffle House?
Oh, I already knew that. I definitely already knew that.
That's my favorite.
But you can't go wrong with Waffle House.
I have it like every week.
Do you really?
Yes, I've been eating it like every week. Like I was like, when I leave here, I'm going there because I haven't had it this week.
Oh wow.
Yes.
I had got burnt out on Waffle House. I did the same thing. Like I was always eating it, and then I had got burnt out. But I haven't ate it in a while.
I don't think I can get
it is
burnt
good,
out.
and the menu's so big. So I mean,
I ordered the same thing though. So like, I just found out they had chicken.
They got chicken?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Like not chicken wings, but like chicken for the hash brown bowl and stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't know that.
I did not know they had that. And then when I went with you, I didn't know they had sandwiches. I'm like, oh my gosh, like this.
I told you that their menu was huge. Like go on TikTok and look at. There's a bunch of stuff you can ask for that you don't even know.
I'm just used to a waffle, some hash browns, and some scrambled eggs. I don't do no meat. And then I just got told too that it's not grilled hash browns, it's hash browns. You don't say grilled.
Who told you to say grilled?
That's what I've been saying.
Who told you to say that? Because how else would they make the hash browns?
That's what I've been saying. They said, you don't see these people looking at you crazy. I'm like, oh my
I don't think
God.
I've ever noticed when we would like go together that you say grilled hash browns.
Yeah, I said grilled. I said it. They said, did you not say grilled hash brown? What do you expect?
That's what I'm like, how else they gonna make it?
But I worked at a place that had hash brown patties and grilled hash browns, so that's what I'm used to. So I just be like, can I get grilled hash browns?
Okay, I see what you're saying.
He was like, no, don't do that again. I'm like, dang, okay. Like, oh my God, some things I can't say.
Like, who told you to say that?
There's a couple things I cannot say. They'd be like, don't say that. I'm like, dang, what? Why can I say that?
Do you think they have the accent down here? Like, can you hear accent?
Yeah, you can tell the difference.
Yeah.
You can. And then when I talk to them, they be like, you're so proper. You're so proper.
Yeah, I've gotten that too.
You're bougie. You're proper. Like a good bougie, though. A good bougie. And I'm like, thank you. Like, they're like, you're so proper. What made you come to the country? What made you come down south?
Home too, though. Like, people always tell me that, like, I'm proper. And I'm proper.
Like, educated? That's all I can say.
Like, I don't know if y'all want me to talk with a list.
Like
what?
Or like soft voice, like a woman. Like, I don't know if they used to these, like
probably.
The girls that talk like that, but me, no. I'm just real soft spoken and I don't know. They're like, you're so proper. I'm like,
you do have a soft voice.
I do, but why do I'm a woman. I hope I don't be like, what's up with you? Like,
a lot of people do. I feel like my voice is a little deep. Well, I'm not gonna say deep, but it's not nowhere as soft as yours.
Yeah, okay. But I have heard people with deep voices though.
Cause you sound like a kid.
I sound like
you do.
Well, like I work with kids, so like
you do. You sound so young.
That's good though.
It is. It's cute.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
What they be saying down here? They be like, I'm trying to think of like their slang and stuff down here. Like I guess they just started saying like no cap or like cap like that. They do got like a country like twang. Yeah. Just a little bit.
And then like they got their lemonades. They be like all mixed.
Yeah, that's true. Sweet tea be extra sweet. extra sweet. It's not even sweet tea. It's extra sweet tea.
Oh, and then they the ones that the hot lemon pepper was from.
Oh, for real?
Atlanta.
I didn't know that.
That's what I just found out. I'm finding out all this stuff. I'm like, dang, like
because it is Wing City, like you said. There's a chicken place everywhere you go.
Yeah, and then they said a lot of people be moving down here, but I'm like, where did they move to? I thought they just moved down to like downtown Atlanta, but they everywhere.
Literally,
like they everywhere.
Like a lot of people that I know, like
overly populated.
Everybody moved. Like it's literally everybody's spread out. Like I probably know a person in every city. It's not like we all like live close around. Like everybody is so spread out.
Yeah, I noticed that because they were like, you can come down here. Just try to leave before traffic. I'm like, okay, cool. I put in my GPS. It's an hour, 40 minutes away. I'm like, that's regular.
The traffic is crazy.
It's an hour, like everywhere, unless you're downtown city.
And I think that's why I stay in like my bubble. I really don't like going to the city just because I don't like to deal with the traffic.
But there's like clubs and everything like outside of there that you can party out.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, besides going to the city. Cause
like BBS is not in it. Well, I guess it's considered Atlanta, but it's not Atlanta.
Yeah.
You ever been to BBS?
No.
We gotta go with the swings. They got like the swings at the bar.
I've never been.
We have to go. It's like a real popular. Like everybody who comes down here, like they just go to BBS because it's like a popular house thing.
No, I never been. I went to for Cinco de Mayo. We went to Modest.
How do you spell that? Like modest?
Modest, MODISH.
Okay.
We went there, and I felt like so good because I've been there before.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
When I
came visit, I went there, so I'm like, ooh, I know a place. I know how this is. Because any other place, I'm like, I ain't never been here. Like, I have to peep the scenery out. Like, I'll be looking like, so should I act like this? What type of music? But I'm like, oh, I know this place. I know what type of music they be playing. I'm like, okay.
I've never been. I've never even heard of that. So I have to go there with you.
And everything. You know, they love hookah.
Oh, they love hookah. You can get hookah everywhere.
Yes.
At the bowling alley, like, you can get hookah
everywhere. You can get hookah everywhere. And for me, I like hookah. And I went to somebody's house that stay around here. It was like, you can get the hookah ready for me. I'm like, what? Like, I know
my friends got hookahs.
Yeah, like from hometown, I know a couple people that had hookahs, but it wasn't like a lot of people. It'd be a hit or miss. Like I knew like 2 people that own hookahs, and one person that really was on it bad. Other than that, I'm like, what? This lady just pulled out the whole shebang. Like, I'm like,
like all my friends, we have like a get together. It's just gonna be a hookah. Somebody bringing a hookah.
I need to get one. I said that's what I want for Christmas on my birthday.
Do
I was
you?
like, yes. I'm like, I wish something was coming up quicker.
There ain't nothing else coming up but Christmas.
Yeah, for me. Everybody else gets something. And graduated. Like, dang. I'm like, time
your
I want
birthday
something.
just passed, so you should have asked for it then.
I didn't think about it. I'm like, dang, I need to fit in. That's
I didn't know you like
get.
hookah.
Yes, I do. I really do. It's just cool. Just survive with. I ain't the type to like, to smoke it a lot.
I feel like it takes my drunk to a whole nother level when I do hookah.
You think so?
I think so.
I think it calms me. I think it like calms me. I feel like it's just like smoking THC, but the only thing difference is that you're not crossfaded, but you might be. I don't know.
See, I feel like I thought when I first moved down here and like everybody's doing hookah, I was thinking it was gonna calm me, but I feel like it calms me, but it takes me like maybe a head high, maybe.
Like yeah, because it can give you a headache. It can if you're just smoking it by yourself. It gives you a headache.
Maybe I was puffing it and pulling it too much. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
So I'll be careful with hookahs just a little bit
if
I'm been drinking. Yeah.
You got to, because it's a lot. It can give you a bad headache. I saw this one post or something like that. They said like Atlanta actually like overdid it with hookahs and put them everywhere, and they're not even supposed to be everywhere. They're supposed to be like more outside, like a outside type of thing, and chill. But I'm like, shoot, they overdid it because I like it. But let me get me a little hookah every single time I come here.
Let me get a hookah for sure.
I'm like, yep. So another thing, do you think it's hard being a makeup artist around here?
I would say in my area where I'm at, yes, just because it's really, there's no nightlife down here. So like people aren't really going out. Like they're not really going and doing anything. So I would say yes in my area, but because I'm in like groups and stuff, like Atlanta groups and stuff for makeup artists and hairstylists, I would say no. I just need to get a little closer to the city.
Yeah, okay. That's really it. I was like, let me see, is it hard? Because it's not hard to find no. I thought it was about to be hard finding like makeup artists. No, like it's not.
It's not. It takes an hour to get your makeup done, and they're charging $85. $85 an hour. Which I mean, yeah, that if people paying it, then yeah. But I just kind of feel like it's excessive if you're using like drugstore makeup products that didn't cost that much. But if you're gonna be using some high end products, then yeah, you're definitely gonna have to
charge that much. Yeah.
But I just seen like well, I didn't just see, but I remember a while back Ari was on Instagram Live or something like that, and she was talking about how makeup artists be charging like $100 or so for makeup, and she thought that was overpriced. And I'm like, and if she thinks that's overpriced, did you see Shamar was selling plates? He was selling plates like the other day. You know, like it was like 2 pieces of chicken, 2 pieces, mashed potatoes. Was it macaroni? I forget what the other side. Greens. It was something like that in a row for $75.
$75? $75.
And it looked like he bought the stuff. No shade. It looked like he bought the stuff from like Kroger or Publix or something like that. Like it didn't look like it was homemade, but that he was selling the plates for $75. This was like the other day.
Did people buy them?
Yeah, because people were like on TikTok, like let's try Shamar's food, and like I see multiple people in all the plates looked alike. So I'm like, okay, so they're really trying his food, and everybody said it was $75.
Oh my gosh!
Like trying to get a coin.
What? He probably didn't even spend. No, groceries is expensive. He might have spent like.
That's true.
But still.
And I think he bought it out the store, so it might have been expensive because it looked like it was store bought chicken and mashed potatoes. It did not look homemade. But $75 for a plate of food, chicken, mashed potatoes. I think it was either greens or macaroni.
I ain't spending no $75 on no food.
It was
unless
green beans.
It's like
greens. It was green beans.
I ain't spending nothing on that unless it's like a seafood boil.
Yeah.
Like, no. I don't mind spending money on food, but $75 for a plate?
Chicken and mashed potatoes and green beans. Like, what?
Go to the gas station and get that.
For real.
You bogus.
I thought that was so funny. I'm like, okay, Shmar.
Another thing, backhand compliments. I wanted to talk about that. Like, how do you feel about backhand compliments? What would be your response? I do have an example. Like, I have a couple examples. One example can be like, oh, you're pretty, but you're pretty for like a black girl. Or just like, oh, that's cute on you, but I feel like this dress will make you look skinnier. Just like stuff like that. Like they're giving you a compliment, but like backhand compliment.
Yeah, like basically. An insult located.
Like, how do you respond to that? Like,
okay, I'm gonna be honest. When somebody like, okay, let's say it's a white boy, he says, "Oh, you're pretty for like a black girl." I honestly, when a white boy tells me I'm pretty, I really think I'm pretty.
For real?
Yes, I think I'm pretty because, like, okay, how many white boys have like really been attracted to you or like came up to you and talked to you? A lot.
I wouldn't. I don't. I have like in high school and stuff like that.
Oh,
I had
really?
like a couple crushes. I've had some people come up to me and stuff like that and say I'm pretty, but I wouldn't feel like the prettiest girl in the world.
I was gonna say, like, moving down here, I noticed that like the white men love black women. Like moving down here, that's when I've started to notice, like, oh, but like they really do like black women down here, like old, young, it don't matter. They really do love black women down here. So like for me, I think because like comparing it to back home, I think like while I was in school, I didn't really get no attention from like a white boy, but I remember like graduating, like they started to like flock to me. I'm like, okay, were you scared or like what was it? And then like moving down here, I noticed like, oh, they'll actually approach you and they're actually like trying to talk to you down here. Now, so that I think because it was like rare, like growing up to see,
right.
Like, so maybe that's why I look at it like, oh, I think okay, maybe I am actually really cute. Because if he's saying this, I'm cute. But like another backhand compliment, when I get down here a lot, people be like, they were like, oh, how old are you? And I'm like, well, how old do you think I am? I always say that, like, how old do you think I am? And they'd be like, oh, like what I usually get is like 29. So like when I first moved here, I was 22. Yeah, and I'll be 25 this year. And so I would get it then at 22, and they'd be like, oh, 29. And I'll just be like, dang, like, do I look? Like, not to say 29 is old, but like, if you're 22 and somebody guessing you 29, like, that's a jump.
Yeah, they say you almost 30.
Yeah, and I'm like, dang, do I look old? And they'll be like, no, you just the way you carry yourself. Like, I kind of take that as a backhand compliment, just a little bit, just because I'm not 29.
Okay, I can see, because you probably feel like because I'm young or whatever, I can't be mature or whatever like that. I can see that. I have heard that before. Like, oh, you're mature for your age, and like, what does it mean?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't be knowing either.
Like, I'm just living life, going day by day, learning stuff. You never know how they might have met like a 22-year-old that kind of looked like.
And I thought about that too, because I'm like, well, maybe they've experienced something different, but I'm like, it's not like I'm just like this uptight, like head all the way screwed on my shoulder. Like, I'm still trying to figure it out too, so I don't know where they get that from. I don't know.
Definitely feel you on that. Still trying to figure out this life stuff.
Yeah.
Backhand compliments. For me, like, I wouldn't even know how to say thank you, or like, do I say thank you, or do we like, okay, like, I don't know what to respond back to that, because are you being nice or you're not being nice?
Yeah.
Are you being sarcastic? Like, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to get out of it?
I've had a guy, well, like, just like this past weekend, I wore my makeup to work, and I forget exactly what he said, but it was kind of like a backhand compliment about my makeup, and I didn't say anything at all, because I was still trying to process it in my mind. I just didn't say anything. Like, I didn't know how to respond to that, because like you said, like, should I say thank you, or like, what are you trying to say? Like,
for real? Like,
say what you just said. Like, what?
Yeah, did you really just come at me?
But I think he meant it in a nice way, but like you said, it was a backhand compliment.
But how do you even? You can be nice. Oh, you're pretty. Like, why do you have to say all that extra stuff?
That's true. That's true.
Like, what?
Put your foot in your mouth.
Yeah, like, I don't understand. I've never gave off a backhand compliment, because I'm like, it is what it is. I'm not going to say, oh, you look prettier if you had this on, or prettier if this. Like, if somebody asks for my opinion, yeah, but I'm never going to go up to somebody and be like, oh, you're pretty, but if your hair was down and curly, you'd be prettier. I would never do that. Now you're messing with somebody's self-esteem. And you over here having them thinking like, dang, maybe I should have did this, or maybe I should have did this. Or with the black girl situation, like, oh, what if I was white girl? Like, would I still be?
That's true. What do you think about when people say, oh, you look pretty today?
So basically, I try so hard to like not take that offensive, because I'm like, damn, was I ugly yesterday?
Yeah, I've been thinking the same thing. Like,
What did I do today? I did the same thing I did yesterday. My skincare every night. Also, sometimes I'd be like, maybe they just didn't notice me, or maybe my energy is more uplift than it was the day before. So I try not to take it offensive, but at the same time, it's always like them faces, like them side eyes that you make when you get hit off guard and you don't know what to say. Make a face and you can't help yourself.
Yeah, for real.
And hopefully they don't look at me because they're gonna be like, "Oh, you supposed to stop playing."
Is that a backhand compliment to you?
I feel, yeah, sorta.
Especially if nothing changed. Like, I can see if I got my hair done or something like that. But if nothing changed, I'm like,
yeah, I try not to take it offensive, but at the same time, like, don't say today. Just be like, "Oh, you look pretty. You look so pretty."
will you look at that person like a little differently?
No, I wouldn't look at them too differently because some people just don't know how to talk, or they just don't know like how to really like explain how they feeling sometimes.
That's true. Yeah.
So I try not to take it too hard because I know when I wake up every morning, look in the mirror, I know I look pretty. So thank you for seeing what I see every day.
That's true. I like that.
I wouldn't take it like that. But yeah, I try so hard because I build up my confidence because you never know what somebody will say to you. And then if you do always try to get that yes man from that person and they finally shut you down, like that will mess up your confidence so much because you always depend on them. Wake up every morning and just focus on myself, remind myself that this is what it is, this is how it's going to be. Like if somebody tells me something different, I won't take it offensive. I might look at them weird, like, why you just say that? But I try my hardest not to take it offensive because at the end of the day, I do this for myself. Like, you don't do nothing for me. So I can't really, but backhand compliments will have you second guessing yourself.
That's true.
But that's just life in general.
I went to a brunch last year and the lady who was speaking, she was like, you can't be mad at, or don't look at anybody in here that an extra effort to get ready and you think they look pretty. Like, don't be looking at them saying, like, you can't look at them wrong because they put extra effort in and you didn't. And I never thought of it like that way. Like, I don't know if you ever experienced somebody, like, you kind of felt like they was kind of looking at you crazy because you look cute. And they maybe look as cute. I never thought of it like that.
They'd be like, why you so dressed up for? Where you going? I just wanted to get ready.
Right. And they mad or jealous because they didn't put the effort in for that day. I've never thought of it like that. Like, that's a really good way to think of it. Like, I thought that was cool when she said that. I'm like, that's true. Like, they didn't. And I always get like those looks. Like when I go to work, it's like on Fridays, I like to wear my makeup just because it's like Fridays is busy. And I feel like when I do put my makeup on, I get extra tips and stuff. And I know people be looking just because, not to say like they looking jealously, but I know that they be looking.
Right.
But like I feel like some of the stares do be jealous just a little bit. Like after I approach a table and it's like a couple on a date, and like the girl kind of be looking
like, why are you all dressed up for my man for?
Right, like girl, I'm in a uniform. I just got my makeup done, but I feel like it's just kind of like, oh, you didn't put that effort in, and you're like low key wishing you put in a little extra effort.
I would like to ask you because I know you like purses. Do you like? How do you feel about like the Steve Madden versus MCM? Ralph 49, he had in that song like he said about Chanel, but he said nothing's better than like that MCM. And a lot of girls like Steve Madden too.
I personally don't like the MCM logo and like the print. I like Steve Madden.
Steve Madden more. Yeah, I definitely love Steve Madden more. But they say Steve Madden is like more Marshalls type of TJ Maxx, Ross thing. You don't see MCMs like that.
That's true because you don't
see them only online, right?
Yeah, I like the simplicity of the bag. So I would compare like Steve Madden, Coach, or Chanel because I feel like the designs of the bags are like simple. I feel like MCM, for me, I just don't like the print. I don't like when the print be all over the bag. It's not cute to my eye personally. But I do like the designs of the bags. Some of them. I don't like the big tote bags though.
No,
I can't do a big tote.
The only tote bag I like is that says the tote bag. Like that brand.
Yeah, Marc Jacobs, right? The MCM, the book bags and stuff, they're cute, but I don't know. I feel like the print just kind of starts looking messy just a little bit to me with the MCM bags, but
yeah, I've seen a couple people with them just like walking around, but I feel like I thought they were out of date.
That too,
but they're not. If you said the prices are like that.
Well, because I see some people be like on TikTok, they be like, Coach came back in style. I'm like, dang, I didn't know Coach went out of style.
They did?
That's what I be seeing people on TikTok say, but I didn't know they were out of style. So, but MCM, I feel like I really
feel
don't.
like that's 90s right there.
That's true.
90s.
I don't know.
Because I know my mom got so much Coach stuff.
And I think that's why I like it, because I grew up seeing my mom wearing like Coach stuff.
She's like, her having a Coach bag was like nowadays Birkin.
Yeah, but I don't never see nobody with like a MCM.
You know,
not really.
All people like having it. I'm like, I thought this was out of style.
It's the print for me. Like, that's what's out of style for me. I don't like the print of it because I don't like the logo. I don't know what it is. It's just I really don't like it, and so just to make it into a print, it's not cute to me. Steve Madden. I like his shoes, like the belts. Like I really do like Steve Madden. He snaps, and I think he came out in the '90s. So
like, it just sucks though when I finally find a bag, I can never find the same one. Unless I get it the same day.
That's true. Dang, I've never noticed that. That is true.
Found out about Steve Madden and how like cute their bags and so many different ones. Ever since then, I just been.
That's the bag you get. A Steve Madden. Gotta be a Steve Madden.
Steve Madden bag I get.
I love their stuff too, so I can't even tell you. Like,
yeah.
As soon as I see a Steve Madden bag, like 9 times out of 10, I like it. Like
that's about it, really. That wine, I can definitely.
Do you feel it?
A little bit.
Do you really?
Yeah. Other than that, that's about it that we talked about. We talked about a lot of different type of things, and I hope you liked it.
Oh yeah, for real.
Yeah, I hope you did like it, and we will see you your face again.
Yes,
eventually.
I'm gonna come back because I was so scared to do it at first. Like we're supposed to do it, and I'm just like, I don't even know what I'm gonna say. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about, but I had a lot of fun. You're a really good host.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
The thing is with me, I don't wanna to just bring in so many different type of guests. To just bring in open minds. I want to know what your mind is, how you feel about this, how you feel about that.
Meaningful conversation.
Yeah, I don't like messiness at all. I'd be so quick to say, okay. Like, I don't like messiness at all. No, I don't. I know how I get already, and in life, I want to be something. And with me having that mindset of always snapping off, going off on somebody, I'm not going to make it no far because no one wants to bring me around. Yeah. Because they're going to be like, oh, this is a girl that's easily popped off. Like, I don't want to be known for that. I want to be known for having a loud voice and somebody that everybody can be around and loved.
So how do you find your guests then?
People that, like, I'm, like, around, too. Because there'd be times where I'd be around some people and we just have a whole conversation. I'm like, you know what? Like, let's record this.
Yeah.
Let's come up with some stuff, record this, talk like that. Before we can build content as well. Before we don't just be talking and not having no, like, I'd be so quick to bring out the camera and record something.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's really it. Other than that, that's it. Thank you so much for joining.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Saying what you have to say. And don't forget, y'all, to book.
Yes, you can DM me on Instagram at NiyaTheMua. You can look me up on Facebook. It's the same thing, Niya like THEMUA. TikTok, same thing too. So
yeah,
please book.
And Metro
and I'll travel too. I come to you. So you gotta leave your house.
Get your makeup done, look pretty or whatever. Yep. Definitely, and don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys again.